When it comes to the surreal and the bizarre, what comes to mind? The Monogatari series for one. Goodbye Mr. Despair also has a hand in that regards. But you can't think of Oddball without the thought of anime's queen of weird, Haruhi Suzumiya. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya is one of the three anime I think everyone should watch, along with Cowboy Bebop and Neon Genesis Evangelion. That is to say, it's not a masterpiece, but rather an influential piece of art that rocketed the public opinion of anime as a whole for a good reason. Haruhi Suzumiya is an eccentric school beauty, wishing to find the paranormal such as aliens, time travelers, and espers. When the snarky Kyon entertains her thoughts, she forces him to form a brigade to find them. Kyon eventually finds that not only do the aforementioned exist, not only are they his classmates, but the reason they are present is because of the mysterious aura Haruhi gives off. Essentially, Haruhi is a goddess who can bend reality to her will without even her knowing it. How will this revelation change time, space, and most importantly, Kyon's life? Well, one thing's for sure, God does not know. Haruhi Suzumiya explores some of the most mind-boggling, craziest fantasies in a series of odd, unexplainable events that evoke one thing. What the fuck did I just watch? This is an underlying feeling you get from watching every episode of the series, as the nature of the show seems like a massive troll at your own sensibilities. The stories are absurd, engaging in weird outlooks on life only conjured by the eccentric Haruhi, and exaggerating the philosophies in being a functioning human by exploring the wondrous and downright insane. Like the episode where our gang somehow ends up in a desert inhabited by giant insects, or the one that cuts between a single still shot outside the club window, or the infamous Endless 8, 8 individual episodes animated differently, written almost identically. And that's kind of the odd charm of Haruhi. The craziness is so unforgiving but so persistent that the show's charismatic ties to its atmosphere molds its persona. Sure, it can be exasperating most of the time, but there's a certain je ne sais quoi to the show that keeps you intrigued. Haruhi and the rest of the brigade are fantastic, showcase a slew of various personalities working off each other, focusing prominently on the mystery that is the unaware goddess. Haruhi herself is revealed to be one of the more fascinating characters in anime as time goes on, due in part to a legitimate childlike wonder mixed with an unrestrained, almost obsessive passion for the weird and unusual. This is grounded by Kyon, who's equally a fun character, serving both as the abbot to Haruhi's Costello and a vital centerpiece of reason for the audience to follow. The animation has certainly aged better than what was expected back then. Kyoto Ani really did do an incredible job in the art style and the presentation. It's lit and animated well enough, but then you have moments that will rotoscope to a fine degree of incredible polish, and then there are other times where it doesn't look all too good in weird angles too, as if it was all intentionally meant to fuck with the viewer's sensibilities. It's super creative and kinda funny. Then there's the music. The OST is full of bangers. God Knows and Lost My Music are primo J-rock songs sung by Haruhi herself with a powerful voice. Aya Hirano can really belt a powerful vocal record, since it's how she did most of the theme songs as well. Super Driver is one of my favorites, but let's be real, Hare Hare Yukai is the earworm that will never leave. The big problem with Haruhi is the fact that it's not for everyone. In fact, it may be one of the most complicated pieces of fiction to exist, tackling weird philosophies and unexpected means of execution. But that doesn't mean it's not worth a try. The characters are fun, the story is crazy fun, the music is addictive, and the animation is just as inviting as it was then. If you have the time, Haruhi may be worth at least a viewing or 8.